Well, welcome to a dull Sydney parade on this Tuesday evening. We've a delayed start, obviously, with the weather in the air for this Leinster Senior Cup round last 16 refix between Pembroke and Phoenix. This is the third attempt to get this tie concluded. Pembroke have won the toss and elected to bowl. The match has been reduced to 16 overs. As you can see, the umpires are out, the covers are off. Pembroke have taken to the field, just waiting on the Phoenix batters. So the prize for the winners tonight is a home quarter-final draw against Balbriggan on the 21st of June. As I said, this is the third attempt to get this tie. Unfortunately, two previous attempts in the Phoenix Park couldn't go ahead due to weather. And this being a rematch of the final from 2 seasons ago, where Pembroke came out on top here at Sydney Parade. So it's going to be Byron McDonough from the St. John's Road end to open the bowling. And Munjal and Gekate coming out to the crease. Gekate in a bit of good form. Yesterday he had a very good knock out in North County in the Alan Murray. Himself and Tyrone Kane had a 100-run partnership inside 10 overs. They'll be looking for more of the same this evening. Slightly different ground dimensions, but T20 is T20. Pembroke welcoming back Lorcan Tucker, Ollie Riley and Harry Tector, Tim Tector to the side from the changes to yesterday's Alan Murray team. So, off we go. And starts with a wide. A loosener. And Jal just watching that through. Early flick, and it's taken. That is a very good catch from Paul Lawson, taken very low down. And Munjal departs for a golden duck, the first legitimate ball of the innings. And Phoenix are 1 for 1. Here we see it. McDonough just fall into the leg stump or middle, and off he flicks it. And as you can see, they're just taken. Brilliant work from Lawson at mid-wicket. And maybe it was a bit too on the off and fourth stump for that flick to leg. Couldn't quite get under it to get over the ring. And that brings Grover to the crease. Oh, straight away. That's another. Is it given? Oh. He's umpire signaling leg. Batsman saying hit his pads. But the only opinion that matters is the umpire. And you can see there, big onto the pad. Good call from the umpire. But a bit of movement for McDonagh straight away. Oh, he's bowled him inside edge. Dragged on. You'd have to say a half attempt at a defensive shot there. And all he manages to do is drag the ball back onto middle and leg. And, well, Phoenix are in huge trouble here. 2 wickets down. Just 3 deliveries. And 1 on the board. The skipper, Gekate, must be standing at the other end going, what is happening here? He just put the bat out. Decided to leave it, but just got a little something, enough on it. And he goes for a second ball duck. McDonagh delighted as he should be. He's on fire here this evening. Backing up his good bowling last night in the Alan Murray. Right, he managed to even have a wicket maiden in a T20 game, which is a rarity. So that brings Tyrone Kane to the crease. This is the batting partnership that batted so well last night for Phoenix. As I said, they had put on over 100 runs inside 10 overs. They'll be hoping for more of the same. That's well bowled. He's getting some good movement there. Obviously, with the delayed start, we did have a heavy downpour between 5 and 6. And, of course, that moisture will add to the bit of liveliness in the pitch. Oh, that's well played from Kane. Just tucks it off his legs. Beats the dive at backward fine from JJ Garton off 4 runs. Straying a little, he manages to nicely tuck it away there. And as you can see, Garrett with the dive, but just couldn't quite get there. You can see the line with the movement he's getting. McDonagh's aiming for that middle and leg and just bringing it away from the batsman. Wow. And that's the end of the first over. Eventful one. Phoenix moved 5 for 2. Here we see the replay. That first wicket. And it's just a little chip. Brilliantly taken. Never easy, those. But he never quite got under it just because of the line. And there's the second. Really a nothing kind of shot. Just basically given enough bat to get the ball back onto the stumps. So it's going to be Addison Sheriff from the nursery end to bowl the second over. And he's just getting the top of a head there, yeah, on that angle. Straight away into just played into the covers. Ollie Riley with the fielding coming in from the cover boundary. And that gets Gekate off the mark. the groundsman's head. You can see him in the far end, just standing right in front of the camera. So Sheriff to Kane. Kane comes down the track, just manages to push it into the covers, no run. Joe Prendergast in the ring there, cutting that off. No, as long as we see Dale still, it's a good sign. Sheriff in, Kane, or just a little slap, but straight to Tim Tector. A mid-off. The rain has begun here, unfortunately. I expect you'll see the covers coming on any second. Unless they try to play through it. Oh, another one in the air, but that's safe. Pull her in the corner. They look to pull two, but Kane sends his partner back and it's kept to one. Yeah. So Niall, as ever, is going to run around and try to make everything as safe as possible to try to keep the camera going. You suspect Phoenix wouldn't be too unhappy to get off the pitch at the moment. Oh, another good length. Tucking up the batsman. So just the 2 from 5 deliveries so far. Again, just drifts a little onto the leg. Should only be one. Straight to the man at deep mid-wicket. Straight into Tucker's hands. And that is the end of the second. Score moves to 8 for 2. Kane, 5 from 6 deliveries. KK, 2 from 3. It's hard to tell. It is raining. It's a strange one. The groundsman seems happy enough to stay away from the covers at the moment. Hopefully it is just a little passing shower. And the players managed to stay out there.
I think we're missing a trick here. Bring on the spinners, get 5 overs bowled.
Yeah, I think not a bad option from Niall there. McDonough continues. That's hit away into the covers. It is in the air. It should be cut off though. And it is only 1. That's some good work from Pembroke to keep that to 1. Yeah, Niall, the producer, suggesting get the spinners on to get the minimum overs bowled, but I think you would have to get a full innings complete and then 5 of the next. Too many calculations for my head tonight. That's well bowled. Yeah. All night all we've been hearing are the different kind of permutations that can happen between super overs, bowl outs, even a coin toss. Which would seem crazy in how to decide a cricket match. Personally, I'd want at least 2 out of 3 if it's going to a coin toss. That's hacked away. And it does squeak through. Sheriff, a deep square for 4. McDonough bowling full. straight, and Kane just pulls across the line. On with the bat, and you can just sit running away. It's obviously a greasy ball, greasy outfield. Manages to skid under Sheriff for 4. Oh, that's going to run away as well. 4 more. A wry smile from McDonough there. That was so close to hitting the top of the stumps and the bails. If it was a control shot, it was a brilliant one. He goes to ramp, just straight through to Tucker. Both batsman and bowler finding the funny side in that one. So we've had 9 so far, 1 delivery to go in the over. Kane attempts to make room for himself, just manages to squeeze it to O'Reilly. O'Reilly a point.
Still.
And that is the end of the third. Score has moved on to 17 for 2.
Trying to hide.
Yeah.
Who else would be in shorts in this?
Oh yeah, only Dale is in shorts this evening. It's the groundsman's uniform. So Sheriff to bowl the 4th over. Kick on strike. Sure, he was happy to stay at the other end that last over, seeing 9 come from it. Makes room. Sheriff follows him with the ball. Means he can only took it into the leg side for 1. It's bowling from Sheriff, following the batsman. Yeah, the rain, it stopped for a moment and it started again. It seems to be the wind is bringing it across us. So as the wind dies, the rain dies. Again, Kane going for that pull across the line. This time only gets 1 for it. Short ball. It's given as wide. It's well over Gekate's head there. Got a good bit of shape on it as it sailed over his head. Yeah, well over the batter. Shows you there's a bit of life in that pitch to get that bounce out of it with all the moisture. Comes down the track. It's in the air and is taken. Tim Tector with the catch. It looked as if Sheriff saw the batsman coming down the track and dug it in again. And Gekake was only able to lift it to Tim Tector sitting on the edge of the ring for what you would have to say a simple catch. And that's the 3rd wicket to fall. Here we see it. Trying to come down and just really totally tucked up and just balloons it really. And definitely a regulation catch at this level. So that's the skipper gone for Phoenix. So the third wicket in the fourth over. 20 for 3. The wind is coming on your screens from left to right. It is fairly nippy. Anyone in short sleeves is brave tonight. It's tucked into the leg side. Quick call of 1, and it shall be 1. Just out to JJ Garrett there. So Nizam comes in to join Kane. I'd have to say a lot of pressure on Kane now to lead this batting lineup to what they can hope is a defendable total. Being the most senior man in the squad that's left. No George Dockrell for Phoenix tonight. They will miss his runs and obviously his bowling as well. Sheriff into Kane. Again follows him. Just again a single into the leg side, just a leg by. And Pembroke could be quite happy with that. A wicket in the over and just 5 added to the total. Here's that wicket again. Never really had enough room to get fully under it and free the arms. So we're going to have our first change of bowling of the evening. Ollie Riley to come on at the St. John's Road end as the wind picks up again, which means a little splattering of rain. Not a lot though. Riley into Kane, cut away. And just be the one out to point. Again, all this rain has slowed down the outfield, making it that much more difficult for the batsman playing ground shots. I would say we're outside of the power play though. Been a quarter way of the match. 4 overs out of 16. That's up in the air. It's going to land safe though. Oh, the batsman's fallen it. Zam slipped there. Looking to come back. He ran into Riley while he was ball watching. Riley's definitely not somebody you want to run into. And unfortunately, he has hurt himself. Yeah, yeah, the bowler never moved. And unfortunately, the batsman, watching where the ball went, straight into him. That's gonna hurt. You could see the helmet just vibrating there. It's just a little break, obviously, just to check and make sure he's okay. It's amazing how Riley didn't even flinch. So, little roll of the fingers on the ball there from Riley. Yeah, so Yeah, I want to be on Riley's team if it's a power fight.
Evening, Graham.
Evening, Heatley. Welcome to this cold,
It is
cold,
cold. It is miserable.
3 layers.
Yeah, big time.
And unfortunately, you don't need a break and play like that.
No, absolutely.
Obviously, for multiple reasons, you don't want anyone hurt.
Oh, of
But
course not.
we don't need delays. So, just the one added after all that.
Yeah, it's been a powerful start from Pembroke. The old additive of losing 3 wickets in a power play comes to mind.
Oh, very much, yes. Well, of course, Phoenix missing Sidhu and
Looks as though he's going off.
yeah, I think it's not the worst decision.
Yeah.
Let him sit down for a few minutes just to get his head straight.
Well, it was nasty. It was a nasty collision. One of those totally unintentional
Oh, absolutely. The
happenings.
bowler had stopped, didn't move, and the batsman just looking at where the ball was going to land. Was it going to be caught or not? He just managed to run straight into the shoulder.
And
sorry, Sidhu is playing tonight. My bad. Because he had been batting at 3 in the league game, but he's obviously moved down the order.
okay.
So we'll see who comes out to replace the injured. We'll wait for Riley to Kane. Again, just a drop shots into backward point.
Yeah, you would imagine, Graham, that a reasonable amount falls on the shoulders of TK.
Well, yeah,
man who is
test player,
absolutely.
you know.
He has been a really great Irish cricketer for many, many years now.
Well, he was in good form last night with Skekates, and they're going to come off.
Yeah.
He was shown his experience there, delaying the ball being bowled.
Yeah.
Just walking down the pitch to have a chat, and you could see.
And that's
But
heavy.
that's heavy.
That's heavy. That is very heavy.
Better to get the covers on quick and early.
So as we take a break, 4.2 overs have been bowled. Phoenix are 24 now for the loss of 3 wickets. Tyrone Kane is on 15 off 15. So that tells me he's going at a nice strike rate early on in his innings.
We'll say 100.
Yeah. Yeah,
easy. It's Craig Senior maths.
I think you might be right, Graham.
But yeah, like losing the top 3 there, Munjal and Grover in the first over, in the first 3 legitimate deliveries, and get Kate there in the last. So yeah, Phoenix in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah.
So we'll just take a quick break.
Yeah, absolutely.
While the covers stay on.
And fingers crossed, we'll have cricket to bring you, I hope, in the near future. But for the time being, from Sydney Parade, we'll... a
little sign off.
A little sign off, yeah.
So, welcome back to Sydney Parade. And anyone who stayed online, thank you very much for staying with us. So, the news is the first innings has been reduced to 11 overs aside now. Amish Sidhu has come out to the crease to replace the injured Nazim. Ollie Riley has 3 balls to complete the 5th over. Umpires just signalling check the scorers are happy. And we're ready to go. Again, not much foot movement there from Sidhu, just throws the bat out. You need to get those toes moving. Again, Riley just bowling that line on 6th stump, but Sidhu can't quite get any bat on it. Safely through to Tucker. Pembroke happy to see these dot balls building. Push down to JJ Garrett's a 3rd man, and will just be 1. And that is the end of the 5th over. 3 runs and a wicket. Or sorry, 4 runs and a wicket. The score moves to 26 for 3. Looks like we're going to have our first change at the nursery end. Harry Tector looking to come on to bowl. Our first look at spin this evening. Obviously well outside the power play now with the reduction down to 11 overs. So suited facing. Tector looking to roll his right arm around, took up the left-hander. Tector in. Slap shot there from Sidhu, just will be the one, straight down to long off. You can see Dale's head again, just inside the camera zone. And you can just see that rain has just slowed up the outfield a little. It's a little extra tough now for the batsman. Already difficult conditions. Tector into Kane. Kane, of course, easily top scoring so far this evening with 16 from 16. Tector just pushing in across him and straight through to Lorcan Tucker behind the stumps. Again. Just played into the ring. Lawson waiting. Well, it's going to be wide, yeah. You could see straight away that was a little pushed across them a little too much. Better from Tector. It will be a 1. Again, Pembroke won't be unhappy seeing just 1s added to the board. That's just dragged out to the waiting hands of Lost and that cow for another single. So just 1 to come in the over. Just 4 so far added to the total. Again, he just drags that a little bit too much across the right-handers. And is a wide. Yeah, that's a fine shot from Kane. Just leans into it. Managed to get past long off, and that's the first boundary in a while for Phoenix. In fact, all of Phoenix's 4 boundaries this evening have come from Kane. It's the score. Who's on to 35 for 3 from 6 overs. And another change in the bowling. Joe Prendergast to come on at the St. John's Road ends. He'll just be looking to bowl his normal full and straight. So any word from down below, Heatley, on is it confirmed an 11 over?
Yes.
11
yes,
over.
It is, Graham. It's an 11 over game. But as I was departing the bar, I was looking at about the 5th radar picture I'd seen for tonight. And the last one I saw didn't make pretty reading. So,
well, we've gotten
anyway.
we've gotten through one possible innings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there's another break.
Yeah.
It's in the air. Oh, just squeezes past.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, it brings 4 to the
Yeah,
total.
good shot. Yeah.
Much needed boundary for Phoenix.
Yeah.
Finds the gap. Just leans into it off the face of the bat.
Yeah, and it sort of skidded away from Harry there.
Yeah, you can
With
see
this
there
sort
just
of dewy outfield.
as soon as it bounced, it just kicked on.
Yeah,
Top
kicked
spin.
on. Yeah,
Top spin.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. In comes Prendergast.
Again, that's in the
There's
air.
a chance.
That's out.
It's a very good catch.
He went to the well again, and this time came up short.
Yeah.
Slid off the face of the bat, straight out to deep point.
Yeah.
Addison Sheriff with the catch.
It was, dare I say it, a lovely height, wasn't it? It was just sort of tummy height, waist height, exactly what you'd like, when your hands are cold. And
yeah. Not easy for fielders this evening.
Not
it is
at all.
very cold. But see
Here we are again.
He just pushes it wide on and he just slaps straight out there. And there's Sheriff with the easy regulation take, you'd say again.
There was only one winner in that outcome.
Yeah. So another fall of wickets. 39 on the board, 4 wickets down.
Yeah. It's you would say it's certainly gone Pembroke's way thus far.
Oh yes.
But as we know, cricket has a funny way of punishing you at times and of biting you at times.
Oh yeah.
But
especially at this format.
Yeah, absolutely. And particularly with it being an 11 over game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But brings Nizam back out to the crease after his little rest.
I'm glad to see he's
obviously
back.
everything good.
Yeah, great.
Oh, that's a very low bat. Pick up.
Yeah.
It's at his knees.
Yeah.
It's a very peculiar.
And it's not often you see Lorcan sort of,
Yeah.
So that must have been very close.
But you see, it's very, very low. It's under the stumps. Down the track. That's a fine shot, though. Tector should stop it. Oh, again,
Problem is the slide.
Yeah.
You can't stop the slide.
And he does bring up 4 to the total.
Yeah.
But it's a unique batting stance.
Mm.
I haven't seen it before.
Mm.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, it's, dare I say it, it's similar to sort of youth cricket nearly, you know.
It's the same stance he had when he was 6. It's just as he grew, he kept it.
Absolutely.
Oh, and he's gone. It's fine bowling from Prendergast.
Excellent.
Yorker into leg stump.
You know, Joe Prendergast has had a really good 3 or 4 weeks with ball in hand, Graham.
Yeah.
You know, he's done a brilliant job for the skipper.
Well, on 1s and 2s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's just his consistency.
Yeah.
You can set a feel to him.
Yeah.
And as I say, he just so often just bowls full and straight.
Yeah.
You miss, I
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
You could see there, he came across his stumps fully,
Yeah.
trying to work that leg
He was
side,
trying to, yeah.
hit the clubhouse, and well, it's a very symmetrical kind of looking over 4 wickets. Dot 4 wickets.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're so right. Just full and straight.
And Kane at the other end, just hoping somebody stays with him,
Yeah.
get some 1s and 2s going. So we're 1 ball to go in the 7th. Yeah, lovely straight drive. It should be fielded easily by Harry Tector, and is just the 1 to
Yeah.
Ben White. So 2 test players at the crease.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice to see Ben up the order. Don't normally see him coming in this high. Which is,
but looking at their batting card, I can
Yeah.
see why.
yeah, absolutely.
And he is somebody who has the strength and ability to clear the
yeah.
boundary. So
And vastly experienced
Yes.
as a cricketer.
yes,
He's played at the very top level. So
well, he's so old now, because if I captained him, he has to be old.
what age would Ben be? Mid 20s, mid to late 20s? Would he be?
20s, yeah, 28ish.
Yeah,
27,
I would say,
28.
Yeah.
I'll probably get his dad texting me now, giving out if I don't know his actual age. So Paul Lawson. So quick change in the bowling. 1 over, but of course, with only 11 overs, it probably is a restriction of 1 over.
Yes, of course.
Or 3 overs
I don't
for
know,
1.
but it has to be. Yes,
Yeah,
of
3
course.
overs for
Yeah.
1 bowler, and then 4 2s more than likely.
Okay.
And with some bowlers already having bowled there. And straight away, White's out. Oh!
What a catch.
No, he spilled it.
Did he spill it?
Yeah, he's not claiming it. It just had to change direction at the last moment.
And again, he sort of slid when
Yeah.
he needed to stay upright
Yeah.
with that wet surface.
But he
However, it's just a single. You don't mind that.
great work to keep it to a
Yeah,
single.
absolutely.
Would have been spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would say one of the opening bowlers has definitely already bowled their allocation, probably.
Yes.
And then again out to Cow this
Where's that
time.
gone?
Should be an easier catch, and is.
That's a very good catch. That's Paul.
That's Tim Tector.
Oh, it's Tim. Okay. God bless your eyesight, Graham. Yeah.
So that, in fact, Tyrone Kane got too much on it that
Got
time.
too much on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And perhaps would have liked it slightly squarer. You know.
He couldn't quite get it around the corner and
Yeah.
into the waiting hands of Tim Tector, who got to practice the first ball, but Lawson, of course, again, just putting it out wide of the off stump, making him drag right across. That was the first chance. Oh, it would have been brilliant. Just in front of him.
This is probably the wicket, is it?
No, that's still White. We're gone again for the first chance.
Sorry, yeah.
You can see that he kind of over and then had to come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 6 down now.
Yep.
Kane, top scorer, gone.
Yeah.
Here is Kane's wicket.
Here he goes. This is TK.
He didn't even bother running. He could see it was going straight down his throat.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Any catch is good on a night like tonight.
Yeah.
Any catch.
Cold fingers.
Yes, absolutely. Wet ball, slippy ball.
Made no mistake, though. Great work out there in the deep. So you would have to say Pembroke are into the tail.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll just be looking to try and get through these overs as quickly as possible.
And what they, really what they must do here is bat the 11 overs. It sounds daft, but
if they don't, the DL will kill them.
Kill them, absolutely.
That brings James McGuinness.
James, a good player. I thought he batted very well here.
Oh, yes, in the league.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought he batted super. It's good fielding. Excellent bit of fielding.
Manages to get it out to deep square for one. Pembroke will be just looking to try to get through the next 3 overs in a bit as quickly as possible.
Absolutely.
Oh, reverse sweep. Big appeal. Lawson was very confident there, but the umpire wasn't happy.
I think there was wood on that.
Yeah, it did sound like
it did. Yeah, there was the sort of double click, I thought.
Yeah, bright smile from Lawson. Down the track this time. That's a fine shot. Oh, what brilliant fielding.
God almighty, that
chance of a run out here. It is going to be run outs. Yeah. Oh, he's filmed. Oh. He fumbled it just at the end.
Sorry, but that was an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Sheriff down there.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Just have a look at this, Graham.
That's the dive.
Again, the ball is skidding off the surface.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant work.
I mean, if you saw that at the very top level, you'd be in awe of it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a fantastic.
There we go again. Kept it in.
But to keep the ball in as well.
Yeah. And almost affected a run out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just 4 runs from the over and on a wicket. Here we see the little fumble, allowing White to get back.
The double fumble.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting to come back.
No.
He was almost walking back to the pavilion.
He was. Here's a great view of it. Knocked it with his hand.
Yeah.
So that is 8 overs gone. If you're joining us, you're very welcome to Sydney Parade. This is game number 3 between Pembroke and Phoenix. 8 overs gone. Phoenix are 48 now for the loss of 6 wickets. James McGuinness is on 2 not out, and Ben White 1 more on 3 not out. Byron McDonough coming back. It's not getting any easier for Phoenix.
No, you would assume this is his final over.
Yes, I would have thought so. Yeah.
Nice boys.
Yeah, I suspect it's 3 and then 4 twos.
Yeah, I would have thought so. In comes McDonough.
That's a fine delivery, full straight.
Cracking delivery.
Yeah. Again, I think that's been the key tonight for Pembroke. There's just no relief for Phoenix. Very few bad balls.
Fire up.
Sure whether it's my eyesight, Graham, but it looks to have got a little brighter in the last 5 minutes.
No, it has. That's quick call through from White. Good calling.
Yeah.
Should be a leg by.
Will be, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is. Adds 1 to the total. Score moves to 49. Again, Pembroke aren't going to be too unhappy with little ones like that.
Ball, Byron, no ball, no ball. Nice one.
Of course, Balbriggan waiting.
Yes.
In the quarterfinals for the winners of this game.
Yeah.
It will be a home tie for the winners.
Yeah.
That's going to be safe. It is off the edge of the bats, down to 3rd man. White calls 2. That's excellent running.
Yeah.
It was quick and an early call.
Somewhat fortunate.
Yeah, slid off the bat.
Yeah, but that's the way.
Yeah. But he was alert to the chance of 2 runs and did call it early.
Yeah.
Brings up to 50 for Phoenix in the 9th over.
Nice.
Halfway through the 9th. 51 for 6. Run rate at the moment exactly 6 per over. Again, fine bowling from McDonough. Fields his own.
Great bit of fielding as well. There's one man who the bounce isn't going to elude. It's Byron McDonough.
Well, himself or Ollie.
Himself or Ollie, yeah, absolutely. Or even Harry. There's the couple of tall men on the side.
They'll let us know when it starts raining first.
Yeah, absolutely.
White moves across the stumps and again. Oh, that's gone. Flew off the edge for 4. The best one-day shot there is. Lots of movements up from White. McDonough digs it in and he just gets the perfect edge, races away for 4. For me, with tail-enders, I just like to see a bit fuller, make them drive the ball.
I'd agree.
That's again an edge. Oh, brilliant fielding again.
No,
but it just gets over. This time Prendergast with the dive, but just can't stop it.
I'd agree with you, though. He got his length slightly wrong there, those last 2 deliveries. So you say, set your driving field.
Get it fuller.
Yeah.
It's just allowing him that, that little bit of
leeway. Gives him
a nick.
Yeah.
But a very good over for Phoenix. 13 runs. Or 11 runs, my apologies.
So we're into the penultimate over, the second last over. If you have just joined us, this is now an 11-over game. 9 overs gone. Phoenix 59 for 6. Looks as though Paul Lawson will continue his excellent spell. Another bowler who's been in brilliant form for Pembroke this last month. He really has.
His spell up in Stonians was
superb. Yeah, superb. So in comes Lawson.
Down the track from McGuinness. Into... Again, that's brilliant work.
Superb catch.
Tim Tector.
Sorry, but that is a superb catch.
Yeah. That is just great work from Pembroke. McGuinness down the track, and he just can't get under it enough. And it's a chip, but look at this. Great work.
That is a fantastic catch. And I think when you're nervous of your feet giving away, Graham, which is obviously...
Well, you can see that's he's trained for that, because the way he has the hands just kind of diving in front of him. So, 7 wickets down. 59 for 7. 9.1 overs bowled. Brings Singh to the crease. As we said, the last thing Phoenix need is to be bowled out. So they need to navigate these final 11 deliveries with hopefully getting 15 to 20 runs on the board as well.
Yeah.
That's pulled off middle leg.
Will it go for 4? No, it won't.
Oh, there's a White wants to strike here. Sends Singh back.
Another excellent bit of fielding, though.
You can see why White, with his experience, and he can make use of the long handle.
He's right, too. He's dead right.
Take the responsibility.
Yeah.
He'll be looking to go straight here. That or the reverse sweep. That area is open. He goes straight away, reverse sweep. JJ Garrett gives chase. He will keep it to 2.
It's another great bit of fielding from JJ.
They have to be his 2 favourite shots. The straight drive and the reverse.
Reminds me of the great Theo Lawson. Every time I see that, he just couldn't set a leg side field to Theo.
Down the track. And that is over the head. And 4.
Fielder had no chance, really.
No, he turned it into a low full toss there.
Yeah.
And he's put it away really well. He had Byron McDonough on the ring
Yeah.
for a miss hit, but he managed to get it over him.
Got to be slightly careful with your dive and slide with the side screens
Yeah.
as well, Graham.
Yeah, over the years I've witnessed a few
Oh,
you know,
awful.
There was an awful one in Balbriggan a couple of years ago.
Awful. I think there was a very... There we go. Ball is found.
A cricket ball has been found.
Yes, absolutely.
The umpires will have a quick look and decide if it's acceptable.
Yeah. Looks
And
as though
they're
it's going
happy.
straight back to the bowler. Yeah.
Yeah. Are they happy enough? No, maybe not.
Umpire speaking to both Paul Lawson and Jack Tector.
No, they're going to have a little measure, I think.
I think Dale is down there is saying that is the ball that was hit in there. So
well, they don't need these delays.
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe get a spare thrown in. It is only 8 deliveries to get through to complete the innings.
You just wonder, will Pembroke regret that missed run out of Ben White?
Yeah. Well, he's moved on to a very quick 19 from just 10.
Absolutely.
And a couple of more lusty blows. And the run rate still is below 7.
Ah, yeah.
Here's another one.
They're calling for another one. Yeah.
He's just thrown out 3, so they have something to choose from.
And so with 9.4 overs bowled, Pembroke move on to 66 for 7. Ben White is on 19 off 10. Singh is on 1 off 1.
Okay. Looks like we've got something to bowl with.
Yeah. So just the 8 deliveries remaining in this game. Ben White will be looking to take as much of the strike as he possibly can. In comes Lawson. Short. Will it? So, no, it's just the 2. It's well fielded. And a great throw.
So you can see he'll be looking to get 1 here.
Yeah.
And he does quick call for 1. McDonough can't stop it, unfortunately. And White does keep the strike for the final over.
Yeah.
So, depending on who the bowler is, I can see a few coming out to Cow here. It is going to be Ollie Riley to bowl the final over of the innings. So, the run rate's moved to 6.9.
Yeah.
69 from 10 overs.
Yeah, so good move this on the part of the skipper, giving the final over to Ollie Riley, who of course captained Ireland in the Under-19 World Cup.
We've got 4 under-19 captains on the field.
Have you 4? Who are the 4?
Jack,
Harry,
Ollie,
Tim,
yeah,
and Ollie.
Yeah. Played out to Cow. Harry Tector will be looking to keep this to 1 if he can. Throws, no, he just can't quite keep White off strike. That's excellent running.
It's a good delivery. They won't mind that.
We can expect them just turning and running. I've told Singh, no matter what, turn and go.
Yeah, absolutely. In comes Riley to White.
That's a big hit. That's going to be 6. And into the gardens. That is a huge hit from White. Using the pace of Riley brilliantly there.
Yeah. I come back to the little point I made.
Yeah, the
that run
out.
out.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's 20 runs.
Yep, it is. Yep. It's an invaluable knock.
Oh,
This
yes.
30 or 14.
Oh, it's wide. Yes, he pushed it too far.
Yep.
Straight away. You could see it was going wide from the moment he let go.
Good battle, this.
A little pace-off delivery now would be my choice.
It's good delivery.
Straight through to Tucker.
Yep.
I think Singh might as well take off his helmet and gloves. I think White's only looking 2-4-6 here.
Do you remember Tom Robinson, the singer? You probably wouldn't.
No, bit young.
A song called 2468 Motorway. Great song. In comes Riley. Tall. It's a good shot. Should just potentially be the one.
It is just the one.
Yeah, it's very good fielding. Excellent fielding. It's a couple of very good deliveries there from Riley.
I know it's Singh facing. You'd nearly want him to go back of a length with his pace to the tail ender here.
You worry about back of a length to tail enders, that edge for 4 though.
True, but you kind of don't want to give him the drive to get White back on.
Yeah. So just the 2 deliveries remaining.
Oh, well bowled. That's brilliantly bowled from Riley.
Well, it was the slower delivery.
Yeah.
It was the Yorking slower delivery. It was colossal cricket. It's been a really good over this.
That is a fabulous delivery from Riley.
And what's more, it keeps Ben White off strike.
Yeah.
That is a cracking delivery.
You can't ask for more.
No.
And of course, as you say, not only that, it means White doesn't get to face the last ball.
Exactly.
You can see he just rolled his fingers across the ball.
Skillful.
Yeah.
Enormously well thought out. Brilliant delivery from a really, really promising young Irish bowler.
Brings a left-hander to the crease.
Yeah.
McNichols. You often wonder, why can't he just bowl 6 of them? Why not just bowl? Just do 6 of them.
Simple game, Graham.
Yes. Especially when you're on the PlayStation.
Absolutely, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Ollie Riley about to bowl the last delivery. Phoenix 79 for 8.
So they will complete the innings.
Yeah.
That's straight down. Harry Tector's Trout.
Yeah.
Easy catch. And Riley will be on a hat-trick for the next game.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, you had to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
You had to swing the bats.
To be fair, he connected well. It's a big, it's a big puck. But anyway, that brings the innings to a conclusion. Phoenix 79 for 9 in their 11 overs. You would think Pembroke will be very happy with that.
Oh, absolutely. The big question is get the DL out and see what the target will be.
Oh,
it's 7.9. It will be around 90 from 11, possibly 80.
Yeah.
85,
here we
90,
go. Here's the final delivery of the game.
With all the wickets that fell, they won't get that much of an uplift. But that'll be the interesting thing, see what the target is.
Yeah. Well, all will be revealed very shortly.
There'll be a quick 10-minute change. And there's the...
Just looking at the Phoenix batting card, you can talk us through that, Graham.
Well, again, nobody got going apart from Kane and White, but Munjal and Grover going in the first over, the first 3 deliveries of the match certainly put Phoenix on the back foot. And batsmen kept going, kept leaving quickly. Good bowling, good, excellent fielding to see the back of some of those catches, especially Paul Lawson's at the very first wicket to fall, very low down off the top of the grass. But yeah, only White and Kane really troubled the scorers this evening. Just the 7 bowling extras is good work all round,
Yeah,
you have to say.
Excellent work. So, as Dale McDonough does his work, up comes the bowling card. A very attractive bowling card from a Pembroke perspective. Byron McDonough,
But
very understandably, again,
yeah,
bowling exceptionally well, picking up 2 wickets in his 3 overs. Sheriff, what a terrific spell.
Outstanding, 1 for 7 from 2.
All the bowlers, excellent from Ollie Riley.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anything under 10, you would take with both hands.
Oh, absolutely.
Prendergast, Tector, Lawson.
Poor old Harry, the only one without a wicket.
Yes, 2-1, 2-2.
Yeah.
Back to Richie Benno.
But well, we can see the Manhattan now, and they're really just at the end there. White getting hold of a few, and then a few nicks down to the boundary. But yeah, it's just never got started from the word go, and the worm, really telling clumps of wickets. So Phoenix definitely will be disappointed with that batting, especially since they did so well last night in North County. Maybe the conditions played an extra part.
You'd have to say they were facing a very different attack tonight as well.
Oh no, absolutely. But definitely the conditions a lot colder. Outfield a bit slower with the damp. It'll be a tough job, especially again. It's a very good batting lineup. You would have to say bats till 10. 11.
Add one more, I'd agree.
You look at, I would suggest Byron McDonough could be number 11 this evening, or Ollie, and
we know what
they can hit runs.
Well, we saw what Byron did in the All Ireland.
Long handle, couple of sixes in that final over. So
which swung all the momentum Phoenix's way in that game.
It makes you feel just good going in for tea.
Of course it does.
So we'll have a quick break. And they should be back out in the next 5. They'll be looking for a quick turnaround. One would suspect Tim Tector and JJ to start the innings. And so hopefully we'll see you back in a few minutes.
Look forward to that. And when we do, Pembroke will require 80 runs for victory.
No.
No. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Sorry.
It could be.
Yeah, we
that'll be a good prediction.
We'll put that prediction on pause for a minute. It'll be interesting, but all will be revealed very shortly. And so welcome back to Sydney Parade. This is a game which has been cancelled on 2 occasions. The rain has got the better of us. It is now an 11-over game. Earlier on this evening, Phoenix batting first, scored 79 for the loss of 9 wickets in their allotted overs. The allotted overs being 11. Very shortly we'll find out what the requirement for Pembroke will be. Opening the batting for Pembroke, it looks as if it'll be, I would imagine, Tim Tector and JJ Garth. Great to see JJ Garth back in cricket colours again. So unfortunate in the All-Ireland game against Waringstown, where he got a very nasty injury on his finger, so it's marvellous to see him back, and he was so brilliant last night in the 20-over game against Adamstown. But here we go. Tim Tector on strike. And a lot of encouragement for the bowler. Sean McNichol, in he comes. And that is a wonderful start from Tim Tector. Bowling short to Tim doesn't necessarily reap the rewards that the bowler would like. He is a man who is very strong on any short delivery, as he proved there. So it's exactly the start that Pembroke would like. New ball is called for. It's in the hands of the square leg umpire, who will bring it to the standing umpire, who in turn will deliver it back to Sean McNichol, and play will commence. In comes McNichol, Tector on strike. That's another, not sure whether that's a, no, it's a 4. So it's not the start that, it's certainly not the start that Phoenix would have been hoping for. Bowling short to Tim doesn't pay dividend.
No, unless you want to fetch a new ball from the garden.
Yeah.
That's expensive. That's in both monetarily and in the match context. Like already 10 from 2 deliveries. We have a DL printout, and at the end of the first over, DL is 6. But of course, it has to be 5 overs to complete. So 32 if there are no wickets down at the end of 5 overs.
Well, having got 10 off 2 deliveries.
Oh, that got an extra little kick.
It did, yeah. It was certainly a fuller length delivery, which is
much better.
Yeah, exactly.
And those first 2 deliveries, though, do offer Pembroke the opportunity to relax and control the game.
Yeah.
Obviously, the target is 79 to win at the end of 11, so the required run rate is just below 7.
I certainly don't think run rate will come into it this evening, Graham.
That's a fine shot.
It's a gorgeous shot.
Just leans into it.
No stopping that.
No, 4 more. In fact, for an old classic head like myself, that's the best of the 3.
It's a gorgeous shot. You know, and with this wet surface, the first bounces, I think you described it as top spin or skiddy. And that's exactly what happened there.
Took it away from the fielders.
Yeah.
Left them no shot. Again, the placement was perfect.
Yeah.
You ain't ever going to have a fielder there.
It was literally right over the stumps.
Yeah. Score moves to 14 from 4 deliveries. So the current run rate is 21 and over at the moment. What do you do as skipper? You can see Geke talking to his bowler, McNichol, but that's cut away brilliantly.
4 more.
Just running down to the Wilford. They have just dragged it in. That's great work from the Phoenix.
That is fantastic work. So
no, they just missed out.
no,
Sorry,
it's another 4.
they have called it down there. That's good. That's good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
And then Tector just showing. Well, he's given us a 360 almost in the first over.
Yeah.
With the range of shots.
Yeah.
All we're missing is an extra cover drive.
Yeah, there is one ball left. So in comes McNichol. Tector on strike. That's a big over for Pembroke.
That's, well,
19 off the over.
you have to say it pretty much kills the run chase in a way.
It does, yeah.
Takes any pressure that might have been there.
And dare I say it, Tim is back on strike.
Yeah. Great place to be if you're JJ. You just enjoyed the view.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it was JJ's turn last night. JJ Garth, just back from injury, and it was a joy to watch him last night. A young man with great sporting genes, of course. His mum and dad, both Irish internationals, and of course his brother Robbie was a superb cricketer. And I don't need to say much about his sister Kim.
Does she play? She plays for some minor country or something.
I'm looking forward to seeing Kim in the flesh this Saturday. Yeah.
As am I.
Yep.
A lot of us are heading over.
You heading over?
Yeah.
You going Saturday morning or
Friday evening?
Friday night.
Friday
Lovely.
night. So staying just a couple of 100 metres from Old Trafford.
Oh, perfect. So in comes James McGuinness. There should be 2 there, I would have thought. An easy 2. Yeah.
The running
Nicely.
is so good from Pembroke. We've seen it over the last couple of nights.
But that was the classic soft hands into the gap, and immediately they knew there was an easy 2 there.
Well, the only fielders on the leg side are both on the boundary for obvious reasons with the way Tim can hit the ball, but that does allow him then to drop and go for 2. And I love 6-2s in an over.
Yeah. I'm sure his teammates would enjoy it very much as well.
Oh, that's another brilliant straight drive from Tector.
It's a gorgeous shot.
Just leans into it. It's full, but he can get under it with the power play in operation. And again, nobody's fielding at the side screen. Give himself room. Nobody's fielding there. It's a safe shot. Backs himself.
1 bounce.
Yeah. Of course, he knows, not only does he know this ground so well playing here for club, but so much of the Interpros play here.
Yeah.
And so he gets a lot of time.
And of course, as a youth, a huge amount of
crossover,
yeah, you know, and
well used to the dimensions.
Yeah, absolutely. So
the run rate's a sedate 18.75 at the moment. Everything is Tim Tector, 25 from just 8 deliveries.
You'd nearly say his job is done. Well, you know, he won't feel that way, but
well, they're past the quarter mark, and we're only in the second over of the chase.
Yeah.
That's going to be another easy one. Garrett knows there's a fielder at long on. Is quite happy to get a chance to face a delivery.
Yep. It's another nice cricket shot.
Yeah. Again, put it where the fielders ain't.
Yeah.
Simple game.
So, of course, it's a a big month for someone like Tim Tector, who'll be hoping to get into that Irish side to play India.
Yeah, that's a huge squad that you want to. Yeah,
Of course it is. Yeah.
That might be the odd person looking at that game on TV.
I think you're right there. Nicely played by JJ. Just a very genteel single.
Happy to get off the mark.
Oh, dead right.
Get the guy who's hitting 4s and 6s down to face it again. Yeah.
It's been a good over thus far from McGuinness,
In the context
who
of,
is a very useful cricketer, James. He showed his batting prowess here on this ground earlier on this season, and has had a very good season with ball in hand. In he comes, right arm over the wicket.
going in leg. Followed the
Good
batsman
delivery,
well.
yeah. Good delivery.
Tector looking to come down the track and then just sweep it, but just not quite getting hold of it. Of course, he started as a batsman, not a bowler, at the lower levels. McGuinness.
Yeah.
And then
He's an integral part of this Phoenix first 11 now.
Oh,
I see the Irish coach there, the great D.A. Lewis.
Oh
my God.
That's a big 6. That's into the gardens again.
Sorry, that is an enormous shot.
Inside out, over extra cover, over the wall, over the fence, through the trees.
But like the degree of difficulty in executing that shot, Graham, is
as you can see, that Niall could not keep up with that one. That flew. Another new ball is needed.
so
Technically, we're. I don't think a brand new ball would be fair at this stage, considering he's battered.
Yeah.
And we're 25% almost of the overs through the overs.
Yeah. Back comes the ball. Umpires will have a look at it.
I think at this stage, once it's hard, Tector will be quite happy.
Yeah.
The light has obviously gone down a bit. There is a big dark cloud to our left.
5 overs done.
Yeah, I think at this stage we are past the DL winning mark according to the sheet I have for 5 overs.
And a game,
5 overs.
it has to be
five.
even with an 11 over game. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be minimum 5 overs bowled.
Okay.
So at this stage, it might be smart just for Pembroke to block the next 17 deliveries.
Yeah. Don't think Phoenix are in any hurry here.
No. I think the message should go out, maybe block a few.
Yeah.
Well, that is the end of the second over. 33 without loss. Just to give you an idea, the par score at the end of 2 is 12.
Okay. Well, they've surpassed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, 5 overs is the minimum. So I think, Pembroke should just take whatever ball comes out and use and just block a few, get through the overs, get the 5. So 14 from that second over. Tector has moved on to 32 from just 11 deliveries. Gart 1 from 1.
That's a strike rate of 300 minus.
Just slightly under,
It's a strong strike rate.
It's okay. We'll let Craig text in what the actual one is.
Yeah. Come on, Craig. We're ready and waiting.
So McNichol to continue.
Yeah.
He'll be hoping for an improvement from his first. Oh. Nothing worse than the yes/no, especially in these slippy conditions.
Yeah.
Tector may have hurt his back there. He might have just...
He got it on the back of his back. Yeah.
It's definitely something Pembroke don't need is a silly run out to get Phoenix back into this. Yeah, he went a long way down. You can just see the throw coming in there, just get his wrist, possibly.
I think he's all right.
Yeah. Again, this is another delay that
Yeah.
Pembroke do not need. Smart move here. He's moving out to the mat.
Yeah.
The artificial to run on. Possibly, is he? Oh, no, he's moving back in.
Yeah. I think it got him on the wrist.
Yeah. Stinger. Again,
Yeah.
cold conditions.
Yeah, absolutely. Hardish ball.
That's a fine shot out to the covers. Will only be one. Again, Garrett, another man in form with 76 last night.
He was colossal.
Yeah. A part of a partnership of 145 runs with Addison Sheriff. So even if one of these goes, you have a man who hit 90 odd last night to come in.
Then you have
Harry
H. Tector, then you've
Lorcan
Lorcan Tucker. So it doesn't get any easier if you're a Phoenix player.
No. It's not something the bowler, it's not a team sheet you want to see as a bowler.
No, not at all.
I think you're even going down like Greg Collins at the weekend hitting at a strike rate of 200.
Absolutely. Yeah.
In Cork. So no, there's no easy. A little slower, but it's put away brilliantly.
Gorgeous shot.
There's the extra cover shot.
That's the one you were waiting for.
4 runs. He waited on it brilliantly.
Yeah.
It was the slower ball, or slower.
Just seemed to open the bat at the last minute to pierce that gap between sort of wide and short extra.
Well, it nearly looks as if Pembroke's, instead of trying to get the 5 overs, just finish it within 5
That's
overs.
what they're trying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we've had 5 from this over so far.
In comes McNichol. Tector on strike.
No. That was on purpose.
This is farcical now.
You can see the smile on his face. That's well stopped in the ring. Keeps it to 1.
It's a marvellous bit of fielding.
It is. It was going to pierce. If it had gotten through, it was at least a couple, maybe 3.
Absolutely, yeah.
Good pace on the shot. At some point, the umpires are going to have to have a word. That single brings Tector back on strike. Just pushes a little too much across him. He's throwing the hands at it. It was wide. And it is going to bring another boundary. Just gave him that width and freedom to throw his hands at it. Feels safe in that shot with the field setting. And as you can see, just running the way to Wilford Road.
Yep. It's a good shot from Tector. So 3 overs have been bowled. Pembroke moving on to 45 now without loss. Tector on 41, Garth on 3.
I would say it'd be a very smart move from Pembroke now just to block the next 12 deliveries.
Don't think that's going to happen, but...
Well, a word did come out from the bench. I think they can afford 2 maidens the way they've gotten off to a flyer here.
Yeah. I think they can comfortably afford 2 maidens.
Par is 18. As the bowler hobbles to his run-up.
Yep.
And again, looking to remark a run-up he's marked previously.
It's just a single off the first delivery.
Little whiff from McGuinness, and Garth just knowing it, he's freedom to throw a little edge at it. Okay, now this is getting a little ridiculous.
Well, the umpires now are going to have to...
The wicketkeeper is causing a delay, asking for a helmet.
That's right. Still see Dale's legs in the corner of the shot. He hasn't gone for the covers.
I would say there won't be too many more big shots to the boundary. They'll just
No, you're probably right. Yeah.
Tap it out for ones.
Yeah.
Just some bat on ball.
In comes McGuinness.
Excellent.
Nicely played.
Excellent calling from Tector. As the slow throw back to the bowler continues.
So Pembroke moving on to 48 without loss. We're halfway through the 4th over.
They'll be happy to just take a one. No need to risk a second there. And again, this is magnificent feeding of the field. Long off coming all the way into the ring to get the ball for the bowler is wonderful to see.
So that single brings up the 50 now for Pembroke. 50 without loss. Last ball of the 4th over. As the dart trundles by. It's well played. It's just a single. That concludes the 4th over. Pembroke 51 now without loss. Tim Tactor on 43. JJ Garth on 6. Sorry, Tim Tactor on 44. My apologies.
So 6 more deliveries for a match to taken place.
Yeah.
The DL has par at 25 at this stage. McNichol to bowl his 3rd and final over.
Yeah.
Square leg up, reload up. Square leg up, reload. Dead. In the ring. That's safe back. Good. Stay back.
So in comes McNichol.
Just be an easy one, man on the boundary at deep square. Or deep mid wicket, should I say. It's this reminds me of a certain England-Pakistan game back in 2000.
I was wondering when that was going to rear its head, but in comes McNicholas. It's good delivery.
Just beats the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mowing can.
Yeah.
Hussein and Hick at the end, in the dark. Again, beats the edge. And just a dot.
Pembroke won't be upset with that, I wouldn't have thought.
No.
Another very good delivery from McNichol.
3 gone. And
Though I have to say, I thought he bowled beautifully here the last time Phoenix played the league match.
And then once again, he just throws his hands at a wide one. It's down to 3rd man. Garrett is going to call back for 2.
It was
and
an easy 2.
Easy 2.
Yep.
Yeah, no, in the league game, he certainly caused a lot of trouble.
He was excellent.
Moving the ball around.
He was excellent.
Totally different conditions.
Yeah.
So cold here at the moment.
Yeah.
So two deliveries left in this over. As the fielders move 3 steps to his right. Again, pushes 1 wide. Straight through to Singh behind the stumps. So there's 1 ball to come in the 5th over.
Yep. In comes McNichol. Garth on strike.
Again, a wide is called. Garth possibly looking for no ball, depending on what was pointing. Yeah. Not out. Never got near it. And good umpiring. Calling over.
So that's the end of
5 overs completed. So a match will take place this evening. A result is definite on the pitch. No need for bowl outs or coin tosses.
change of bowling now, and the man who did all the damage with the bat, Ben White, coming into the attack. He batted so brilliantly earlier on today. Let's see, can he repeat the heroics with ball in hand? But now that the 5 overs have been bowled, I would have thought perhaps Pembroke may
go for it.
They may put the foot on the accelerator. You wouldn't know.
Well, I'm sure Tector will love to get a 50 here.
Yeah.
White onto ball. Pulls it, drags it down to leg. Bowling wide of the crease there. And that 5 overs complete. It'd be interesting to see how quickly they get through their overs now.
Yeah. It's well bowled. Yeah. Very well bowled.
Faster one from White. Darting in at the leg. Well played from Garrett.
It's just good cricket all round. Good delivery, good shot.
Well, with the score on 57, that's at the end of the 8th over, really, for par. Another single for Tector. Again, no pressure now. They've killed the run rates in the first couple of overs.
Yeah, the damage, I think it's fair to say, was probably done in the first 2 overs.
Oh, absolutely. That's lovely use of the feet. And just slides by the ball. He's trying to get his body behind it, but unfortunately, he just overdid it, and it does bring 4 to the total. Well, the required run rate is nearly down to just 4 and over. Just 21 runs required.
Make that 20.
Oh, sorry, even less. That 4 brought it. So it's 63. So it's just 16 required.
Yeah.
Off 5.1 overs. Up and over, that's a chance. Oh, drops just in front of the fielder.
A good bit of fielding. An excellent bit of fielding.
Moves Tector onto 48 from 21 deliveries.
Yeah, no. That was a really good bit of fielding.
There's the 4 from Garrett earlier in the over. You can just see he slides and then just
he sort of overslid nearly.
Yeah. And there's that chance in the air, but dropping just in front of the same fielder. Just a teaser.
Yeah.
But it's well bowled over from White. So that can
excellent over.
6 overs gone. Score has moved to 64. So just 15 required from 5 overs. 16. So, sorry, they're saying 80. My sheet had it at 79, but they're saying 80 now. Is the target by the looks of it?
So 16 required.
16 required.
Yeah. Sidhu coming into the attack.
Well, not much. What do you do as a bowler here? You try to win your own battles. Starts with a wide. Tector looking for 2. Happy to take 1. It's a good throw in from the deep cover.
It's a superb throw, low and flat. Came in like a bullet. Tremendous bit of fielding. Just the single. That brings Garth on strike.
You can see the Pembroke team assembled at the clubhouse together.
Yeah.
looking ready to celebrate.
Well, they're certainly in a strong position.
Always going to be a one there. Everyone else on the lakeside is on the boundary. Garrett looking to go big, just manages to get enough on it to get the single.
Yeah.
And gentle push brings up a very fine 50 for Tim Tector. 50 from just 23 deliveries.
It's good innings. He's had a great start to the season, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said, that first over just put any nerves away straight away.
Nicely played from Garth, just pushing it out into extra.
Literally from ball one.
Yeah,
He just picked the length,
yeah.
the ability to do that.
McNichol bowled a couple of short deliveries early on. And
Fed his favourite shot. Yeah. It was like when you were asking for throwdowns in the nets to warm up.
Yeah.
And the rain has just started again.
I don't think it's going to matter now.
No,
there's four more.
fumble. Body not quite behind the ball and a little hop.
Just got himself in a slightly awkward position.
Yeah, the rain that I think Phoenix were looking for has arrived probably 10 or 15 minutes too late for them.
Doesn't matter now.
No, that's the end of the 7th.
Yeah.
The score is 73. 7 runs required from 4 overs. Well, your money has to be on it finishing in this over.
You would have thought so, mind you. Ben is a very wiry old fox.
But even if they come off at this stage, par is 46, so it is.
In comes White.
That's it, down to long on. It will just be one.
That's the score moving on to 74. It's just one scoring shot required now for victory.
Straight drive is your money on. Oh, there's a wide
delivery.
Not easy for a spinner. Cold hands.
Very difficult.
The rain is picking up. Just started to get a lot heavier very quickly.
Yeah.
It looks as if they may be coming off. Umpires have looked at each other.
I'd imagine they will stay to the end of this over anyway. I would have thought, with 4 runs required.
Yeah. I think they can even lose a few wickets on the end.
I think you're right.
Guard push. That's a brilliant shot. Picked.
And that concludes this game this evening. A really good shot from JJ Garth, and that 4 brings up the 80 runs required. And so it's been a cold, wet, miserable evening here in Sydney Parade. Congratulations to Pembroke, commiserations to Phoenix. I think the first over in both innings had a big say in this game, Graham.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 wickets in the first over.
Very hard to recover from that.
No, and then followed up by another wicket in the second over.
Yeah.
And compare that for Pembroke.
Yeah.
Where Tim Tector just does what Tim Tector does.
Yeah.
So the prize for Pembroke is a quarter-final against Balbriggan in Sydney Parade on the 21st of June.
Yeah, but you know, the key thing as you progress through these cups, a home draw is crucial, Graham.
Yes.
It is crucial.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's where, when you look at what Pembroke have achieved in the All Ireland,
Makes it a little bit more special.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So the hands are being shook, as you can see in the background.
So there's the batting card, Graham. I'll let you.
Very simple. Tim Tector Masterclass, 55 from 26. JJ Gart with a sedate 21 from 20 deliveries. 4 bowling extras, 80 without loss in just 7.4 overs.
Yeah, the scorecard, literally that batting scorecard tells the story tonight. Yeah. There are the bowling figures. Sean McNichol, 3 overs, 0 for 35. James McGuinness, 2 overs, 0 for 20. Ben White, 1.4 overs, 0 for 16. And Amish Sidhu bowled just the 1 over, which went for 9 runs. So a comfortable victory in the end for Pembroke, as we look at the over-by-over chart, and that tells its own story.
Says it all there. That Manhattan at the first over and the second and third, it just, it was all over really after 3 overs.
Yeah.
And then the worm just shows us, when you lose wickets up top in a T20, it puts you behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
And so a great victory for Pembroke, and they move on to the next round.
Yeah.
So we'd just like to thank everyone who stuck with us tonight.
Absolutely.
With all the delays.
Particularly got to thank Niall Walsh, who, as always, does sterling work, but he did sterling work by about 10 tonight, keeping us dry, and we thank him very much for that. It's been a Pembroke Live production, another splendid production. Graham, well done, and thank you, as always.
Thank you, Heatley, and good night to all.
Yes.